Come on in. There's not many seats, as you can tell. I want to welcome all 3,000 guests here today. It's on camera. The audience will not know how many. We're not going to pan to the audience. But we just have a little fun thing to share with you before we bring up also a newly scheduled keynote. But who I'm introducing today has been with our team for a year, and in my opinion, encapsulates the themes of this event, energy and love, more than potentially anyone I know. This person, or this thought leader, has an amazing amount, 65 million years of experience in field research, energy, fossil fuel technology. So without further ado, I would like to invite on stage our very special guest, StEVie, the EV-loving T-Rex. So I just wanted to share briefly with y'all is kind of the concept of StEVie, the birth of StEVie, where that might relate to you and your utility or your organization. And so when I was listening to all the content throughout this week, it kind of reminded me just naturally and where our heart was when StEVie crawled out of their egg about a year ago on Earth Day and joined our team. StEVie is part of a larger campaign, so you see some of us wearing the branding, electric greater than gas, but we really were thinking about how to leverage more social media, be social media savvy. All the deliverables and concept was done in-house, and it was purposely done with the deliverables were low budget, but wanted to be high impact. And how we get that high impact is leveraging social media, leveraging events like this. StEVie is very popular at outreach events with the kids. There is a lot of trending materials online. StEVie has the hashtag #LoveStEVie. There's also Goodbye to Gas. And just really resonates the core values of electric vehicle adoption or transportation electrification. What we realized with our focus groups, and once again, talking to our customers, one of my colleagues, Nancy Smud, Nancy with Smud, she made a great comment that I think really resonated with me and just kind of how we look about everything we do, is get to know your customers as people. They're people first, then customers. And remember how we even say the word customer. When I joined the utility 13, 14 years ago, I was asking a question about the people who pay and whatnot, and they said, "Oh, you mean ratepayers?" I'm like, "Well, is that customer?" It's like, "No, we call them ratepayers." Remember that? Remember how we just always said ratepayers? We didn't say customers? And then what I've seen over the 13 years, we've evolved from customers to customer satisfaction and J.D. Powers, and now customer experience. So StEVie is the evolution of our concept of customer experience, of just making it very visible, approachable, relatable, fun, not a stuffy utility. And also, one of the other things I heard this week, as a utility, someone was asked, what's the first thing I can do as a utility to kind of launch electric vehicle program? And really the answer was, and I like the answer, it was about advertise what your offerings are. So if you today go to pluginaustin.com, you can see all our offerings. We have unlimited charging at over 800 charging stations, $417 a month, backed by West Texas Wind. That's an offering. If you want to install a charging place at your workplace or multifamily, we'll partner with you. 50% rebates, turnkey operations. We connect it to Green Choice. That's an offering. We just launched, and it just got 2 awards last week. It got, so we're also talking about our industry. We're not just competing against utilities anymore. We're competing against very popular service industries and service companies. And so by one of our most recent offerings, EVs for Schools, which launched curriculum for Austin Independent School District and charging stations for teachers and those that teach them, that recently got the a Smart 50s award, and then also more of an industry award, the Fast Company Award for Innovative Ideas of 2019. So that's our competition. That's what we see our competition is. Love your energy. Hashtag love StEVie. StEVie, do you have anything to add? That is the StEVie shimmy. You've seen it here at ETS19. Thank you, StEVie. Welcome to Austin. Thank you.